Hey, what's up guys? It's Mr. Yuck and welcome back. So I went back and played the previous Battlefield games, like Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, and Battlefield 5. And after playing those games, there's a lot of features that your soldiers can do in previous games that you can't do in Battlefield 2042. But I'm gonna keep it real and pack the steel. Most of these features in this game I don't really care about. There are a few features that would improve the quality of life of Battlefield 2042. With that being said, start the video. Alright, let's kick it back to Battlefield 4. In Battlefield 4, you can't climb up on objects unless there's a smaller object that you can climb on to get on top of the object that you're trying to get on. In every game after Battlefield 4, you're able to climb up on objects. Now it's the same thing in Battlefield 2042. You can't climb up on stuff unless there's a smaller object next to it that you can climb up on. Now this last feature really irritates me. I don't know how many times I try to climb up on stuff in Battlefield 2042 and just stand there jumping and feel like I should be able to climb up on that. I don't know why they reverted this feature back to Battlefield 4, an 8-year-old game. Now let's go back to Battlefield 1, a 5-year-old game. In Battlefield 1 you can climb upon objects, pretty high ones too. Now let's go back 3 years ago to Battlefield 5. In Battlefield 5 you could climb up on high objects like in Battlefield 1. Now this last feature really frustrates me. Instead of being able to climb upon something to keep your momentum going, or having a vertical advantage over your enemies, in Battlefield 2042 you have to rely on the specialist McKay to use his grappling hook to get on top of objects you're able to get upon on previous Battlefield games. Another last feature in Battlefield 2042 is diving underwater. You were able to dive underwater starting from Battlefield 4 in every game since then, except for Battlefield 2042. In Battlefield 2042, you are able to shoot when you're in the water, just like you can in all the other previous Battlefield games. Well, one thing I was wondering is what kind of special operation tactics did Battlefield 2042 pull from to figure out how to hold your pistol like this. Diving underwater is not a must. But if Battlefield 2042 follows its own Battlefield trends, then most likely we're going to get maps that deal with water. Now if we do get water maps in Battlefield 2042, diving underwater will help you out a lot, from getting one side to the other side diving without being seen, or to dive underwater to prevent yourself from being roadkill from water vehicles. Another last feature in Battlefield 2042 is having the ability to set the distance on your scope. I didn't really use this feature in previous Battlefield games, but it did come in handy when I'm trying to hit those headshots at 1,000 meters and up. Also, in Battlefield 2042, you can't move while you're aiming down sights. Now this goes for every gun in Battlefield 2042. Even using some of the gadgets while laying down, you're not able to move. The next one I don't really care about, because it seemed like it caused more problems than it solved in Battlefield 5. And that is having the ability to lay down on your back. But again, it's another thing that we lost in Battlefield 2042. Another tactical feature that we lost in Battlefield 2042 is having the ability to peek around corners. Peeking around corners lets you observe a situation before entering that area. And also it provides cover when you're in a gunfight. Although you don't really take any fall damage when jumping from a limited height. In Battlefield 2042, your soldier no longer rolls when you hit the ground. Well guys, that's it for some of the features lost in Battlefield 2042. If you thought this video deserves it, then hit that like button. And while you're at it, consider subscribing. It's free to you, and it helps me out a lot. And plus there's no contract, so if you don't like it later on, you can hit that unsubscribe button. Alright guys, I'm Mr. Yuck, and I'll talk to you in the next video.